something to tell you. I got something to tell you. I got something to tell you, dog. If a woman wants to talk about the Kardashian family and she finds joy in talking about the Kardashian family, well, guess what, dog? You need to let her talk about the Kardashian family. Yeah. Let let her have a good time. Let her talk. Let her speak. Let her talk about Kim. Let her talk about Courtney. Let her talk about the family. She's not making them into guys, but she's just talking about the family. Maybe she wants to start a family with you, and she doesn't want to be like that family. Maybe she does want to be like that family. Just let her talk about the Kardashian family. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to do anything to hurt you or demoralize you. It's actually going to be very welcoming to you, and you're going to be able to see who is who. And then you keep talking about it, you're really going to see who is who. See that white light, that white light, that white light, that imaginary white light that you can start breathing and breathe from your feet. Breathe from your feet and let it raise to your head, raise to your head. See that white light and let people talk about what they want to talk about. You can get amused, yes, you can get amused, and you can put a muzzle over your mouth. But see that white light and let people talk what they want to talk about. And when it's time for you to walk, let it walk. And sometimes it'll turn red and they'll start counting down. Let it count down. Let it count down. Let it count down. See that white light. See that white light. And let it pass. 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 Have a good time. See that white light. And let it be. Let it be. Let it be. That white light. Let them talk what they want to talk. Let them speak about what they want to speak about. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. Dude, don't you just wish you had a leader that had some balls? If he was going to be a Greek, let him be a fucking Greek, not an asshole who just half-assed it. Don't you want somebody with some balls? With some fucking balls. Turn in your guns. Turn in your weapons. You're going to get them back. Surprise us. Surprise us. So surprise us. This is inflation runaway, and the government needs help. We don't want to tax you. We don't want to tax you. Instead, we're going to raise some prices. Raise some prices. Turn in your guns. Turn in your guns. Turn in your weapons. Turn in your screwdrivers. Turn in your power drills. Turn in your power saws. They're dangerous. The country is corrupted by free nationals. Free nationals. And they're free radicals. Free radicals, they can corrupt the body. They're just short-lived. They're short-lived. You'll get your tools. You get your weapons back. Turn it all in. Turn it in. Turn in your weapons. Turn in your guns. Turn it in. Turn it in. It's not going to hurt you. We're not going to hurt you. We're going to go after those free radicals. They're short-lived. They're short-lived. But we're going to go after them. We're going to go after them. And it's going to be a burst of energy. A burst of energy. We're going to be the fruit of the economy. And it's going to be a burst of energy. And we're going to get the free radicals out of the body. Turn in your weapons. Turn in your weapons. Stop drinking those bad drinks. Stop drinking those bad drinks. But when it's time for you to have a good time, go out and have a good time. Yeah. Don't be like that old guy who has a Coke when it's hot outside, when he can go to 7-Eleven and get a slushie. He can go to 7-Eleven and get a slushie. Go get a slushie. It's got a good price. It's probably the same price as a Coke. That woman's ready to get an iced coffee and say it's a new day. They weren't doing this in the 1950s like that, I don't think. And I would say, I agree. I don't think they would do it in the 1950s either. So I would say, instead of you going and get you a Coke out of plastic bottle, why don't you go to 7-Eleven and get a slushie? Well, why don't you see embarrassment? Turn in your weapons. Turn it in. He's giving reason. Turn in your weapons. Don't you just want a leader who just has balls? He's ready to sit at a laissez-faire table, and you can just give him reason, and then he comes with a radical degree. And imagine me just giving somebody this reason. I'm speaking to them. I'm talking about Bewitched. I'm talking about Charles III. And just imagine some guy just coming with a degree. He's the ultimate ruler. Turn in your weapons. Turn in your weapons. Turn in your shields. I've heard the case. I've heard enough, and I had to do something about it. This is not Negro. I don't want to just sit around and hear the facts, because that can come and condemn me. I've heard enough. I've seen enough. I've heard about Bewitched. I know about that 1600 Negro. 1600, Bewitched, died in 1700. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I know about that Negro that didn't know anything. I know about it. Bewitched died in 1700, exactly, 1700. I know about that Negro, and I don't like this. Turn in your weapons. Turn it in. Surprise us. Surprise the government. Turn in your power screw. Turn in your screwdrivers. Turn in your power saws. Turn it in. Turn in your saws. Turn in your pickaxes. Turn it in. Turn it in. I've heard enough. I've seen enough. Turn it in. 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 Turn in your screwdrivers. Turn in your forks. Turn in your knives. Everything that's metal. Turn it in. Turn it in. You'll get it back. There's going to be people that's not going to listen. There's going to be free radicals who want to take it there with the U.S. government, and they don't have bombs. I have bombs. Turn in your weapons. Turn in your weapons. Turn in your shields. Turn it all in. Turn it in. Turn it in. It's going to be okay. The government's going to save you. Turn it in. Turn it in. Turn it in. Everybody who has an apartment has something. You can start eating soup. It's not going to last that long. We just have to free the country of free radicals. You can start eating soup. We're bringing in clean and unclean laws. Soup and bread. You don't need knives. You don't need forks. We're gonna turn in all of these weapons, turn all of these dangerous objects, and then we're gonna lower the price from soup and bread and milk and cereal. You can keep your spoons. Turn in your weapons. We're using inflation runaway wisdom to go in and lower the price on soups, Amy soups. We're lowering the price, half price, by inflation runaway. Turn in your weapons. Turn in your guns. Turn in. Don't you want somebody with some heart who's going to get a case and do something about something? I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I've seen enough. I've heard enough. I've seen enough. I don't need to hear anymore. I've heard enough. I've seen enough. And I've figured out what I'm going to do. Turn in your weapons. And everybody listens to them. Yes. Turn in your weapons. Yes. You like that yes man? I don't like that yes man. Maybe it's your leaders. Maybe it's your leaders. Maybe that's why I don't like your yes men. Maybe it's your leaders. That's why I don't like your yes men. Because your leaders ain't about nothing. I don't like their ultimate degrees. I don't like their ultimate statutes. Just like I don't like that old man ready to get him a Coke out of bottle versus going to 7-Eleven and get him a damn slushie from damn 7-Eleven. And I just look at me and say, I get too damn serious. Get down in there, Esau. You say, oh, you say I get too serious. And you say I'm Esau. You say I'm Esau. No, excuse me. You say I get too serious, and you say you Esau. You say you ancient. No, why? They say they're ancient. They say they Esau. They frown about the Nubian. And the Nubian ready to do white Jedi. Nubian. And I'm talking about inflation. Run away. Inflation, run away. Inflation, run away. And these wise, these fair skinned, they don't want to be without residence. I'm talking about inflation, run away. Now they thinking about cooking some more. Kevin, I need to cook some more food. Yeah, you need to cook some more food. Kevin, I'm from Esau. I know about Esau. Esau was in the wilderness. He ready to give up his show because he couldn't do no hunting. His blessing was not to do with a field. Kevin, I know about Esau. Oh, now you say you from Esau? Now you say you don't want to be yoked, but I'm the only one that can yoke you. Kevin, don't be shrewd. Know about Esau. Don't be shrewd. We need help. We can't just look at you and say I'm white. Oh, no, you can't just look at me and say you white. You say you from Esau. Say you from Esau. You can't just look at me and say you white. You from Esau. Esau. Where are these damn rat traps? See, I need to put a mirror up on my wall, so I came here to get my rat trap, and I was going to withdraw the money. Withdraw the money. Hold on. Hey, where's the rat traps, if you could tell me? Like the rat traps?
What are you using for? Sorry, I'm not from here, so sometimes I have to ask.
I see. Yeah, I just need to trap some rats. Like, not rats, but like, I have like a mouse in my apartment. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Thanks.
You have the big one then.
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't need that big one.
You why?
Oh, why? They say they from Esau. They say they live by the shore. They say they from Esau. That way they damn say. Oh, why? They say I'm too serious. They say I need to learn to have some fun. So they say I need to learn to have some fun. No, why? They say I'm too serious. And then now they say they from Esau. And they say, Kevin, don't yoke me. Don't give me a yoke that's detestable to me. Know about history. You're the only one that can yoke us. I understand everything you did. We from Esau. Oh, you from Esau. You everything. You understand everything I did. You want me to let bygone be bygone. I need some help. The black trash and the white trash go in and get all the illegal immigrants out of New York City. They ready to get the illegal immigrants an ID. Now everybody, even the new immigrants, want you to do something about something, Kevin. All right, I do something about something. I do something about something. No, why? They ready to learn about those Nubians, those imports of the guy called Bass. Now they say they Esau. They say they don't yoke them too much. They say they Esau.